Chester. Platform 5 for D1223 for London Euston. Calling ambulance and please. This train today in reverse formation. First class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 9 for D1221 for Chester. Platform 9 for Chester. 11 is not for public use. Stand back please on platform 11. Public use. Could you please stand clear on platform 11? This train is not for public use. Stand back, please.
Where's the rabbit?
The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 12:10 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 9 coaches. You can find the shop in Coach C for delicious hot and cold refreshments. Platform 6 for the 12:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Platform 11 for the 12:26 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Runcorn and Liverpool Lime Street. This train is formed of 11 coaches. Platform 6 for the 12:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Customers are advised that the next available train for Chester will be the 13:21 service departing from platform 10.
Kidsgrove, Longport, Stoke-on-Trent, Stone and Stafford. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Platform alteration, platform 1 for the 12:32 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Platform 1 for London Euston, calling at Stafford.
12:46 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Sandbach, Holmes Chapel, Goose Tree, Chelmsford, Alton Edge, Wilmslow, Hanford, Chittenden, Stockport, Eton Chapel, Levenshulme and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Platform alteration, platform 12 for the 12:55 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Platform 12 for the 12:55 for London. Customers on platform 6, please stand clear for a passing train. Train at platform 5 is not for public use. Stand back please on platform 5.
of the 1304 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street, calling at Stafford, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby. London North Western Railway service to London Euston, calling at Stafford, Rugeley Trent Valley, Lichfield Trent Valley, Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 8 coaches. In operation at this station for the purpose of security and safety management.
This is a platform alteration, the 1309 for Preston. This train will now be departing from platform
16 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly via Manchester Airport, calling at Sandbach, Holmes Chapel, Alderley Edge, Wilmslow, Stile, Manchester Airport, Field Green, Gatley, East Finsbury, Burnley, Aldworth Road and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Platform alteration, platform 6 will be 1309 Avanti West Coast for Warrington, Wigan and Preston. This is a platform alternation. From 10 for the 1321 Transport for Wales to Chester, platform 10 for Chester.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 1323 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches. We are sorry that the 1330 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly is delayed by approximately 14 minutes. This is platform 5 of the 1323 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches. This is a platform. The next. The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 13:32 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Stafford and London Euston. This train. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Platform 5 for A1332 for London Euston. This train today is in reverse formation with first class accommodation at the rear of the train. Platform 5 for London Euston. Calling at Stafford. First class accommodation today situated rear of the train. Platform 6 for the 13:30 transport for Wales to Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Customers and staff on platform 5, could you please stand clear for a passing freight train?
For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy.
This is a platform alteration to customers awaiting the 14094 Preston. This train will now be departing from platform 11. Customers waiting on platform 12 for Warrington, Wigan and Preston, could you please now cross to platform 11?
Your attention please. We are sorry to announce that the 1404 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street has been cancelled. This is due to a derailed train. London Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, Crewe, Stafford, Rugeley, Trent Valley, Lichfield, Trent Valley, Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. This train is for A coaches. Due to the short platform, passengers for Rugeley, Trent Valley and Atherstone should board the front 4 coaches. 24-hour CCTV recording is in operation at this station. For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. 5 will be the 14:32 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Stafford and London Euston. This train is full of 11 coaches. We are sorry that the 14:21 Transport for Wales service to Chester is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to a fault on this train. We apologise for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you. We are sorry that the 14:21 Transport for Wales service to Chester, platform 6 of the 14:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is full of 3 coaches.
For the continuation of the 14:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. Platform 11 will now be forming the re-platform 1421 Transport for Wales service to Chester. Platform 11 for the re-platform 1421 Transport for Wales service to Chester. Trains running at platform 6 will now be forming the re-platform continuation of the 14:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. The trains running at platform 6 forms the continuation of the 14:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. This is a platform alteration. Train arriving at platform 11 is the re-platform 14:55 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Stafford and London Euston. Platform 11.